Hey guys. Welcome to Couple. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. The US trade war with China is on hold after the world's largest economies agreed to drop their tariff threats while they work on a wider trade agreement, US Treasury Secretary Mnuchin said on Sunday. Mnuchin and US President Donald Trump's top economic advisor, Larry Kudlow, said the agreement reached by Chinese and American negotiators on Saturday set up a framework for addressing trade imbalances in the future. We are putting the trade war on hold. Right now, we have agreed to put the tariffs on hold while we try to execute the framework, Mnuchin said in a television interview on Fox News Sunday. On Saturday, Beijing and Washington said they would keep talking about measures under which China would import more energy and agricultural commodities from the United States to narrow the $335 billion annual U.S. goods and services trade deficit with China. During an initial round of talks this month in Beijing, Washington demanded that China reduce its trade surplus by $200 billion. No dollar figure was cited in the country's joint statement on Saturday. The Chinese embassy in Washington did not return a request for comment on Mnuchin's statement. Tension between the two sides has been growing since the Trump administration proposed tariffs of $50 billion on Chinese goods and said it might extend the levies to an additional $150 billion. China responded with its own measures targeting U.S. agriculture. In response to Mnuchin's comments, Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer of New York, a frequent Trump critic, said he thought it would be a mistake for Trump to settle for a promise to buy goods with so many larger issues on the table. If President Xi is going to fail to take strong actions on intellectual property, cyber theft, and American companies having free access to sell goods in China, we will have lost, Schumer said. Kudlow told CBS Face the Nation it was too soon to lock in the $200 billion figure for China's promised purchases. The details will be down the road. These things are not so precise, he said. In addition, he told ABC's This Week that the broader issues were still in play, and that China had structural reforms such as lowering tariffs and non-tariff barriers that will allow the United States to boost exports. Trump was in a very positive mood about this, Kudlow said. However, he said there was no trade deal yet reached. There's no agreement for a deal, Kudlow told ABC. We never anticipated one. There's a communiqué between the two great countries, that's all. And in that communiqué, you can see where we're going next. One next step will be dispatching Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross to China to look at areas where there will be significant increases, including energy, liquefied natural gas, agriculture, and manufacturing, Mnuchin and Kudlow said. Mnuchin said the United States expects to see a big increase of between 35% and 40% in agricultural exports to China this year alone and a doubling of energy purchases over the next 3 to 5 years.